What's the worst thing a step-parent has done to you? My grandfather left me $200K when he died, but my dad's new wife, Melissa, had other plans. She started small. Honey, you're so young. Maybe invest that money with us instead? Then bigger. Your father could really use help with the mortgage. I kept saying no, but she wouldn't drop it. She offered to help me set up a bank account. She insisted on being a co-signer since I was only 19. I declined and opened my own account the next day. That's when her tone changed completely. You know, your grandfather would want you to help family, she said over dinner. My dad nodded along. She has a point, son. I couldn't believe he was siding with her. The pressure got worse. Melissa started leaving financial planning brochures on my desk with sticky notes. This could double your money in 5 years. She brought up the inheritance every single day. She invited her financial advisor over for dinner without telling me. The guy spent 2 hours explaining why I should put my money into their real estate venture. When I said no, Melissa looked embarrassed. I'm sorry. He's still learning about smart financial decisions. The advisor left, and she didn't speak to me for 3 days. But the silent treatment didn't last. She started accidentally opening my mail. Oh, I thought this bank statement was for your father. My dad defended her every time. She's just trying to help you make smart choices. But I knew something was seriously wrong when my bank called. Someone has been calling to inquire about your account, the representative said. We can't give out information, but we wanted to let you know. I immediately changed my PIN and added extra security measures. That evening, Melissa was unusually quiet during dinner. The next morning, I found her in my dad's office, rifling through his desk drawers. What are you looking for? I asked. She jumped. Just some old tax documents. I started paying closer attention to everything she did. She would disappear into the office every time I left the house. She started asking weird questions like, do you keep copies of your important documents anywhere? And, has anyone ever explained power of attorney to you? My gut told me she was planning something big. Last week, I was grabbing water from the kitchen when I heard her on the phone in the next room. The inheritance papers are in his desk drawer. If we can just get him to sign them over, she continued. No, he doesn't suspect anything. The kid's too trusting. I could hear someone responding on the other end. Right, once he signs, we can access everything. He'll never know what hit him. I crept closer to the doorway. My husband is completely on board. He thinks his son is being selfish by not sharing. The person on the phone said something that made her laugh. Exactly. 19-year-olds don't need that kind of money anyway. I walked straight into that room. Excuse me, what papers? She hung up immediately. Oh, sweetie, we were just discussing... You were discussing stealing my inheritance? My dad walked in looking confused. What's going on? I turned to him. Ask your wife about the papers in your desk. Melissa started backtracking. We just thought it would be better if you stole from me? My dad looked between us. Melissa, what papers is he talking about? She tried to laugh it off. It's just some investment documents. Nothing serious. I pulled out my phone. Should I call the police and ask them? That's when she snapped. You don't deserve that money. You're just a selfish little brat. My dad's jaw dropped. Melissa, what the hell? She kept going. Your precious son has been hoarding money while we struggle with bills. We're not struggling, my dad said slowly. And that's his inheritance. He's 19. What does he need $200K for? I looked at my dad. Choose, her or your son. Melissa, pack your bags. She tried to argue, but he cut her off. Now. We found out later she'd tried this exact scheme with her previous husband's family.